Yeah, let's go.
Today I'm going to try out some of the most popular dessert hacks I've found on TikTok. Will they turn out to be an epic success or ultimate failure? First off, the infamous pancake cereal. I'm pouring tiny bite-sized pancakes on a plate and adding some milk and syrup. It looks adorable, but does it taste as good as it looks? Let's find out. For this recipe, we need to make pancakes first off. I was going to make them from scratch, but I have this Kodiak pancake mix, so I'm just going to use this. And all you have to do is mix it with water, so I'm going to do half a cup. Then half a cup of water. Give that a mix. Let's go over to the stove. Dump these in our bowl. You're supposed to add milk and syrup. Let's give it a shot. Sugar-free syrup it is. And milk, I guess. It doesn't sound like it's going to be too appetizing, but let's give it a shot. That's good. I did make the pancakes a little bit big. They're not really bite-sized, but that's okay. Let's go give it a shot. Get it mixed up in there first. Tastes like pancakes and warm milk. It's good, actually. It's good. Next up, the viral Oreo mug cake hack, but with a twist. Fudge covered Oreos. I haven't tried this yet, so I don't know if it's gonna work out, but let's give it a shot. That's what this channel is about, trying new things. Let's do 3 of them, actually. 3 Oreos in a mug. Okay, so for this, we're gonna mix the Oreos with some milk and mash them up. Ooh, that wasn't good. Well, this is gonna be harder than I thought. I'll have to use something harder. Now you want to add a spoonful of flour, spoonful of sugar, and a small spoonful of baking powder. Microwave for a minute. Wow, it actually looks like a real cake. Let's give it a taste test. Looks good. That is really good. I'm calling this hack a success. Next up, making a whipped coffee, also known as Dalgona. Okay, so next up is Dalgona coffee. I've actually never made this, and I've seen it a lot on TikTok and stuff, but you're supposed to use instant coffee to make it, but I don't have any, so I found a recipe that you can use actual coffee. So start off with a tablespoon of brown sugar. I'm gonna pour some coffee in. This is gonna go everywhere, I know it. Let's do this. Pour a little bit of coffee in. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Fail. I'll keep going. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to clean this up quickly. It was at this point I found out that it only works with espresso. So yeah, it's not gonna work. Fuck's sakes. At least I got to enjoy the coffee anyways. Next up, we're making a protein strawberry milkshake. 1 cup low-fat milk. 2 cups of ice. Quarter cup Greek yogurt. 2 scoops of protein. You can use strawberry or vanilla. And then you just want to use a cup of frozen or fresh strawberries. Let's take this to the blender. That's perfect strawberry milkshake consistency. Delicious milkshake. It's not really a hack, but it's so good. Add a straw. For our next hack, we're making cheese trips. Cheese trip. Fuck, I can't say it. Cheese trip. Cheese chips. For our next hack, we're making cheese chips. Take a little piece of parchment. You're only gonna need 1 ingredient for this, is cheese. Sprinkle some oil on. Sprinkle some oil on and put your cheese on. You guys can use any kind of cheese you want. I'm using nacho, so it's a mixture of all different kinds. I think that's too much. I'm gonna make 2 of these. I'm gonna put them about 2 inches apart, it says on the video. I don't see this working because I see this just like, I don't know, just melting. Now we're gonna put this in the air fryer for a few minutes. Okay, it's done here. There's oil on it, so I don't want to tip it over, but gonna let it cool, and then it should become a chip. I'm gonna let this cool, and it should become like a chip, so fingers crossed. Put that to the side while we make our next hack. Last but not least, our last hack, we're making some grilled cheese roll-ups. For this hack, you just want to cut the crust off your bread. I don't have a rolling pin, so I'm going to use this crescent thing to roll it out. And you want to take some cheese. Press it down. Now roll them up. Use some melted butter to seal the ends. Then cover the whole thing in butter. This isn't going to stay, is it? No, it's going to break. There we go, we'll do that. Use some melted butter to seal the end. And brush it with melted butter. Let's take these over to the frying pan. Oh, this is falling apart. I don't like this. That one's working good. Let's cut into this. Okay. That looks pretty good. I'll also show you our cheese chips. They didn't get as hard as I wanted them to. Like, they should have all been that kind of texture, but I think I put too much cheese. But they look good. Gonna give the cheese chip a taste for you guys. Let's try this. It just tastes like cheese, and I like cheese, so I like it. Now, our cheese roll up. That's good. That tastes like grilled cheese. That's really good. And you can dip this in soup or just use ketchup or whatever with them. These are really good. I'd try those again. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this, please consider dropping a like and maybe even subscribing to my channel if you enjoy this kind of content. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.